You want a clout chase? You want a clout chase? So you locked up.
Yeah,
I guess that's the what is it? That's the trophy at the end when you get locked up. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. All the artists from growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, they weren't about that. This is a new situation with artists.
Well, we had dudes that would get locked up and shit. The thing is, the difference is it's more in our face because everybody got the cell phone.
Yeah, but look
doing
at
what we doing right now, podcasting and untrained journalism and all this shit.
But look at the artists that were getting locked up compared to the artists that weren't getting locked up. Granted, we didn't have access like we do now, but I mean, you heard Tupac, you didn't hear about Ice Cube getting locked up, you didn't hear about Dr. Dre getting locked up, you didn't hear about the Wu-Tang Clan. It was just ODB. You didn't hear about it. Other people, and ODB snitched on himself on MTV. That's why he got locked up. You don't hear about Trick Daddy getting locked up. You don't hear about Outkast.
These cats had issues, though. These cats all had issues. We just didn't have immediate access.
DMX, you heard about him getting locked up, but that was mainly because of drug offenses.
Yeah, but I mean, and that's stuff that made it to the major news. I'm saying a lot of these dudes, because more than ODB and Wu-Tang was having jail problems and stuff, then we just didn't have access to the information.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't have access, but the things we heard about was these, but you didn't hear about a lot of these other rappers. That stuff wasn't that prevalent. I don't believe it was even that prevalent in the industry where people were getting locked up left and right and all the shootings and all this stuff left and right like we hear now.
And when shit did go on, it was always because it was these individuals. And they were
isolated incidences.
Isolated incidences where they're at parties of grandeur, and people who are from the streets who are not celebrity also have the money and a connection to these celebrity people or celebrity-esque people, and they would be in the same environments, and then they would the shit would
hit the fan
elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's mostly what it was. But I don't know. The thing is, this cat right here, man, like, I done lost count of how many incidents. You know what I'm saying? I done lost count.
Hey, what if that video say undefeated? Exclamation.
God, this cat. I mean, I done seen the video of the cat rapping at some place and he stole on a fool, but the fool obviously, it's something, it seems to be that the dude himself is not necessarily, I may be instigating these issues because like I said, I only catch these videos at a certain point. I never see the whole thing. It always seems like somebody wants to play with this young dude and it just don't go well for him. And it's like, and I'm sitting here now with the latest shit that we were just talking about, and the video you showed me where the dude, that you told me about where the dude was like, and I'm still so pretty. I'm like, nigga, you okay? You cleaned up in the bathroom good. Well, good for you. You got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You can't really see from the phone jumping and moving, but it was obviously a scuffle. And when the footage was revised, your ass was on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
With your pants around your ankles, with your drawers out, with your snot box leaking.
Yeah, leaking I'm like, dude, motherfuckers seem to keep playing with this young cat, dude. And it's like, at what point do they go, okay, leave him alone? He obviously is a talented brother. I enjoy his shit. Everything ain't for everybody, but I legitimately enjoy his shit. But the nigga's undefeated. Leave him alone. I heard some news clipping of where it was and that's not funny, a tragedy at some Walmart somewhere where somebody lost their life. But again, in that, the story goes, they approached him with the bullshit.
Yeah, I heard him talk. He spoke about that in an interview I saw a couple of months ago or whatever when it happened, around the time it happened. I didn't hear him
speak on the interview, but he got a Breakfast Club interview. I need to watch that. But I don't need to watch it. I would like to watch it. But I didn't hear him say it. I just seen one of these one of these bloggers spoke on it. And then it was a situation where I guess he had a house. Somebody tried to invade his house or rob his house, and he Bun B'd the shit out that motherfucker. It's like,
shout out to Bun B'd. And that's gonna be a verb for the rest of the year. home invasions and the owner turns the tables.
Yeah.
The tables have turned darkness. You've been Bun B'd in this bitch.
yeah. You goddamn darkies, nigga. The tables. Look, the shit is. I'm looking at this point. I'm really sitting here like, I don't know, bro. I think niggas might need to leave that nigga alone. You know what I'm saying, with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He obviously ain't for none of that bullshit. He obviously ain't for it. You know what I mean? So
it said undefeated.
Yeah.
Exclamation.
What are we gaining from fucking with this dude? Nothing, bro. Like leave the nigga alone. He obviously ain't for none of the fuck shit.
And then you look corny as fuck. Then you look corny as fuck talking about I'm still pretty at the end, talking about he got all these bodyguards and blah blah blah. So what? You asked for that and you received it.
He's supposed to have bodyguards. Today, and not even today's world, there is no way to be a person of importance without some kind of something around you.
Without security.
If it ain't security, you might be one of the official ones out there. Like we got plenty of, especially on the West Coast and on the East Coast.
Whatever you want to call it, if you're getting paid to secure a person, you are security. Regardless if you calling yourself a bodyguard or not.
Yeah, they got motherfuckers around them who, nigga, he's officially from over here and you ain't gonna do nothing to him. And they move like that. The ass whooping is distributed. You know what I'm saying? The ass whoopings are variously distributed. And I'm looking at, like, again, we just saying this cat because that's who we was just talking about. But it's like, I lost count of how many things I done heard about this dude or footage I done seen on this dude powwowing somebody upside the goddamn dome somewhere. It's like,
undefeated.
Okay, well, leave this nigga alone. I just seen a video just recently of him and I guess his counterparts whooping the shit out of somebody outside, I guess a club or something, had a nigga bent all over the rail. Multiple contusions delivered to this nigga. It's like, now, whatever you did to warrant that, I like to think, only because I don't know the brother and I don't believe in just putting shit on people. I like to think that ass whooping was warranted too. So whatever you did to have this big ass motherfucking mountain of a man look like bent your ass all up over the rail.
Have you looking like a little boy?
Yeah, and he holding you and pulling your damn head in all kinds of directions, and it looked like it was the baby. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was part of underwriting. And another person issuing various blows to this boy's face. It's like, what the fuck did you do to get that? You know what I'm saying? And was it worth it to get that?
Are you satisfied with eating all them shots?
My nigga, I'm almost certain you didn't go down there for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure you didn't get fresh, throw on your little chains, because that's the thing, everybody wear chains. And so I'm gonna put on my chains and I'm gonna go down here and get irregularly distributed ass whooping around this motherfucker. I need this to happen.
It's time for my weekly ass kicking. Let me get suited and booted.
Is it weekly? Is that what's going on? Is it weekly?
It seems like it every time I see a different video up every week. It's another person.
It's like, is it that people see this dude and be like, oh, there go the baby. You know, shit, I need the next one up for this ass whooping. I need to put a notch in this belt. I don't know what the fuck that is. Leave that. If I ever see that motherfucker, I'm gonna be like, hey, nigga, I like your music, bruh, but you see I'm like 20 feet away from you. Don't start that bullshit. Don't share that bullshit over here. You know what I'm saying? I like your music, nigga. They go on to buy your Gucci. Whatever the fuck you doing. I ain't even supposed to be in this store because, nigga, my budget ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I just seen you in here.
I ain't got the Gucci budget. I'm just coming in here to say, what's up? You like your music? Have a good day. Good day, sir.
I'm from the West Coast. Nigga, your shit slap out here, too.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Keep that ass whipping over there. Say that ass whipping, you know, for somebody who really.
So there's gonna be somebody after me that is looking for.
They might really want that extra ass whipping. I, however, just would like to say, hey, it's cool that you're right here. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see you doing your shit. I like your music, but I really don't need to know how your bodyguard's fist tastes right now. I'm cool.
And as you can see, I'm not recording this.
Exactly. And I don't be doing that shit either though. Like I record shit like car accidents if I'm on the freeway and the motherfucker I'm supposed to be delivering, I'm gonna be late and I'm like, damn, look at this shit.
I'm not recording. I'm recording stupid shit. I'm not recording I'm not recording me about to go and assault somebody, so that shit can be on record.
You're not gonna record yourself going to assault somebody and it turn into an assault on you?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You ain't gonna see me on anybody's live stream talking about me still holding the camera as I'm eating all these shots. Like, but look though.
Yeah. I don't want to get world star, my nigga. Like, I don't want to get world star. Like I don't want to be on the recorded video with one shoe off and the shirt ripped and nigga, you know what I'm
looking
saying?
Crazy as fuck.
Yeah, leaking, talking about I don't give a fuck.
I ate those though.
Yeah.
You see it when they say that. I ate those though. I ate them. I ate them all. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I hope you got full.
Nigga, y'all, what he say? Y'all hit me. I ate all them shots, and I'm still this pretty. Okay, look, brother. First of all, I'm a man. I don't give a fuck how pretty you think you are. You're telling me that these were delivered to your doorstep. You're telling me that.
And you enjoyed that meal.
and now you obviously in your vehicle still talking about it, which you could have did. And it's just my idea. What you could have did, it was obviously a mall setting. They got food courts. You know what I'm saying? They got cinemas. You could have did everything else but that. You know what I'm saying? You could have hollered at
some females that are walking through the mall.
before you were physically reprimanded.
Now you can't go back to that ball because everybody gonna know you the one that got the whole Debo slap.
Yeah. Look, before you were physically reprimanded, that gentleman said to you, "Buy your shit." He said it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Buy your shit.
Nobody gonna do nothing to you. Buy your shit.
You already look like an idiot on the camera. So I would have took that to be like, you know what? Yeah, you're right, man. Let me go on and
bub my shit somewhere else.
Bub this shit somewhere else. Yeah. But no, let me world star myself. You know what I'm saying?
Let me continue to antagonize him.
Let me show you what my whole big boy draws look like. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what it is? It takes me back to this. There, a few years ago, there was a tiger in the San Francisco Zoo, and some guys broke into the zoo after hours and were throwing rocks at this tiger. Really? Lo and behold, this tiger was able to leap over the moat and the gate, and he attacked them boys for throwing rocks at his ass. So basically, it's like this: if you want to antagonize a lion, oh yeah, he mauled the shit out of him and killed him. He was a tiger. He did his tiger.
He killed both of them.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So the whole point, I say all that to say this: you want to go and antagonize a tiger on your live stream and expect to get away, then you better stop antagonizing these lions. Because obviously the baby is a lion, because every time I see a video, it say undefeated, exclamation.
Yeah, exactly. And then why do you give a fuck so much that nigga is a real one? Like, who gives a fuck? And I hate that term, keep it real, the real one and shit, but I'm just saying, he's a solid individual.
Yeah.
So why do you care? He's silent. So what? Leave him alone. Let him be silent. Like why do you want to make yourself an example of his solid standing?
You really want to be an internet meme that bad?
That bad. What the motherfucker say when the white man whooped his ass on the bus a couple years ago? Somebody called the ambulance.
Yeah.
Call the ambulance. now call the ambulance. The motherfucker might have said something racist. And I understand that words cut, bro. Words cut.
I don't give a fuck. You step up to somebody, and if you step to somebody, you better expect to be either able to beat them or you gonna get beat. Plain and simple.
That's it. It's kind of. I can't knock nobody who look. A loss is a loss.
But don't get on TV afterwards talking about all this other bullshit, nigga. I saw you antagonized it too. You had just as much fault as the white man in that video.
Nigga, don't. Man, but he didn't do nothing though. Oh, I wouldn't say he didn't do nothing.
You leak it all over the bus. You leak it all on the mall floor. All in Gucci leaking.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, yeah, man, this shit's hilarious, man. Look, y'all people who's successful, man, enjoy your success.
So the
Enjoy your
moral to
fucking
that story
success.
is leave people the fuck alone.
Leave people the fuck alone, bro. Please leave people the fuck alone. If you don't like a motherfucker, just get on. Don't antagonize them. Another thing I hate is when motherfuckers antagonize, even if it's just verbally antagonize and poke, and then when you snatch their ass up, they call the police. I can't stand that. I can't stand that shit. I hate that shit, my nigga. I hate that shit talking motherfucker, male or female, and then somebody put hands on you and now, I'm about to call the police. Yeah, you about to call. So what you mean is you should have shut the fuck up and just walked away.
Should have left me alone.
That's what you mean. You should have left me alone. You know what I'm saying?
I was telling you to leave me alone all this time, but you kept on with it. Like I told somebody when I was in a road rage situation. I'm not proud of it, but it happened.
Yeah, well,
you know,
it's true, nigga.
It happens.
This time. No, I know you, motherfucker. It happened this time. Don't try to act like, nigga. What an enigma. This you know, motherfucker. This is you.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like I told the motherfucker, if you pull that car over and I pull over with you, if I undo this seatbelt, you're gonna have a problem. I suggest you drive on and leave me alone.
Well, you're right to say that, but
let me tell you something. Yeah. He rolled his window back up, looked at me crazy, and drove on.
Oh yeah, the look don't mean nothing. You can keep looking. Excuse me. You can keep looking, but
on another situation was
go on and expose yourself. Keep going, motherfucker.
Well, you know, it's basically it's always the same situation. They get to talking shit. I just kind of look at them and talk a little shit with them, and then I tell them, look, if I undo this seatbelt, get out this car, you're gonna have problems. So I suggest you drive on.
I'm not gonna pass this test, but keep going.
That's pretty much what it always is up to, and what ends up happening is they roll their window back up, talk their little shit inside their car. I'll be like, yeah, okay, and they drive on.
Well, your car. Well, you got a couple cars, I believe, but that car is very nice, but it's very like Tokyo Drift-esque. It's small. And when your big 6'5" ass step out that motherfucker, Paul Bunyan built. You know, look like your name should be John Paul around this motherfucker. And they see what actually is at hand. It's like when motherfuckers used to play that bullshit with the game a lot. Like motherfuckers never really saw him. And motherfucking you this, and then now they looking at this 6'5" youngster with muscles, as it were. They're like, oh. And then now it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's looking back at him like, yeah, motherfucker. Oh, now, like I said on Pyru, you know what I'm saying? And now it's all bad. It's too late. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say on Fridays? What did he say on Fridays about the bike to DJ Pooh, his daddy, Red?
What bike?
No. When his dad picked him up, he said, "What you out here messing with these good people for? Get on up here." He said, "What you want some too, old man?" No.
You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, motherfucker, like, yeah, whip his ass, get that ass whipped. Like, man, why you out here bothering that good man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I told you about messing with these people over here. These good Christian people.
Momentum, vocal bullets bring the holes to your building. Same time, feed the souls of your children. Closed minds get exposed to the vision. Same time, double-edged sword to the throat of the serpent and kill them. Kinda hard not to walk in the blues. Hard to walk the avenues with